ഹായ് ഹായ് എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞു. ഗെയിം പോയി.
ഡാഷ്ബോർഡ് വന്നോ? ഹലോ ഹലോ ഓടാ കേൾക്കണില്ല. ഇവിടെ സെറ്റായി. ഇവിടെ മൈക്ക് അതൊക്കെ അടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ പറയണ. ലൈറ്റൻസി ഉണ്ടടാ, അതാണ്. ഇതെവിടെ മറ്റേ ഡാഷ്ബോർഡ് ഇട്ടോ? അതന്നെയാണ് ലൈറ്റ് സ്പീഡിൽ ഉണ്ടാവുക. ഇതിലാണോ ഉണ്ടാവുക?
കണ്ടറിഞ്ഞാടാ ആ ലിങ്ക് മുദ്രമാക്കി. ഞാൻ ലിങ്ക് അയച്ചു കണ്ടറിഞ്ഞാടാ ആ ലിങ്ക് മുദ്രമാക്കി.
എടാ ഞാൻ നാളെ നോക്കിയപ്പോൾ ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക്കലി വന്നിനാണ് അതേക്ക്. എങ്ങനെയാണ് ബ്രോ ഗോൾസ്?
ഗെയിമിന് സൗണ്ട് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അതിന്റെ സൗണ്ട് കേൾക്കണുള്ളൂ. കൂടെ കുറച്ച് അടിയിൽ വെക്കേണ്ടി വരും.
ആണോ?
എല്ലാവർക്കും കറക്റ്റ് ഒരേ ഫോണാവിടെ ട്രാൻസ്ഫർ ശരിയാട്ടാക്കും ടൈം എടുക്കും.
സെറ്റായോ?
ഒന്നുകൂടി ആവണ
കുഴപ്പമില്ലാത്ത
ചെറിയ ഫോണുകളൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവില്ലേ, അതിലൊന്നും ആർക്കും ആവണില്ല.
എവിടെടോ? ഇവിടെ എൻ്റെ ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക്കലി ഓണായി വന്നിടാ എന്നാള് ആ സാധനം. ഇവിടെ ഗുഡ് ക്വാളിറ്റി മറ്റു സാധനം എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞത്.
സ്റ്റുഡിയോ ആടാ അത് ഇവിടെയാണ് വരില്ലേ അല്ലേ? ഈ ഭാഗത്തിൽ വരില്ലേ ക്വാളിറ്റി സാധനം? റെഡി പോയി ആ ടീം ആക്കണം.
സ്റ്റാർട്ടായില്ലേ? ഓക്കെ, ആരില്ല.
ഗെയിമിന്റെ സൗണ്ടിന്റെ പാട്ട് കോപ്പറേറ്റ് കാണാൻ കിട്ടും.
ഓഫല്ല എൻ്റെ
ഈ സൗണ്ടും കുറയ്ക്കും. ഗെയിം ഇങ്ങനെ ബാക്ക് അടിച്ചുള്ള സൗണ്ട് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, അതൊക്കെ കുറയ്ക്കും. അത് സൗണ്ടും
ശരി. നമ്പർ 1 ആണല്ലോടാ. അങ്ങനെയുണ്ടോ? എടാ സൗണ്ടിലേറ്റ് എന്തൊക്കെ മാറിയടാ. ടീമിനെ രണ്ട് ഇവൽക്കാ ഡിഫൻസ്. അടുത്തേക്കാം. ഞാൻ പറയണേ കേൾക്കുന്നില്ല.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makelele was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins, fewest goals conceded, and most clean sheets.
I was just delighted he managed to get the goal he so deserved, Peter, the week after the title was decided. He certainly made the home crowd wait, as it was pretty much the last kick of the game.
He actually missed from the spot, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was able to find the rebound and bury it in the back of the net. You know, after all he did for the club, surely he deserved that little bit of luck.
Of course he did. Stojkovic. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Griezmann. Fermin. Now it's Mbappe. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a climb! So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Fernandez. Great ball, and he's in. And the shot! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. the major moment in the game. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! He has spurned it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Van Dijk with the clearance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
He is through here! And one more try! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Firmin simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Salmakers approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He has found the way through, and that is expertly dealt with. Neymar, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Fernandez, and the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Fermi. Fernandez. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking
Gets
facilities
things going
in
for
the
the
area.
second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Swept in. That's going to go a long way. And it's Griezmann. And here's Keeri. Shot, surely!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink.
പോയടാ എന്താ ഗതി
ഓഫായടാ.
എങ്ങനെ എന്താ ഗതി പോയടാ എന്താ ഗതി എങ്ങനെ
ഉണ്ട് സ്ക്രീൻ പോയത്.
എന്താ ഗതി എങ്ങനെ പോയത്
ഡിസ്കണക്ട് മനസ്സിലാക്കിട്ടാണ്
ശരിയാക്കാം.
നോക്കുമ്പോൾ
എടാ എന്നിട്ട് എങ്ങനെ പോയത്?
എടുത്ത് കട്ടോയി കണ്ടോ കാണാൻ ബാക്കിയില്ല.
കംബാക്ക് അടിക്കാൻ
ആ ബാക്ക് അടിച്ചണ്ടാ മേലെന്ന് വിളിച്ചാൽ മതി. ആ ടി വി ആണോ അത്?
ഇതോ?
ആ മറ്റേ 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 HQ.
It's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Okay.
എവിടെ? ഏതാ?
മാറ്റിയതാക്കി ഡൺ ഡൺ.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 16.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number
We have got
19.
ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Number 22.
He's shifting through the gears here,
Messi.
and he was alert to it.
തളരുന്നു. അങ്ങോട്ട് തെറ്റിട്ടോ.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gehi calmly anticipates.
ഏ?
And claimed it back swiftly. Passes short and sharp, and he welcomes it in. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Has been indicated.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open, entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
ആന്നടാ
അതൊക്കെ രസമാണില്ലേ ഇവരൊക്കെ വരുന്നത്.
പരിപാടിയായി. 0 വ്യൂസോ? ഇജില്ല, ഇജും പോയാ?
അതാ
ഇജെന്ത് മനസ്സിലാണെങ്കിൽ
എന്റെ ലൈവ് നേരത്തെ ലാഗ് വന്നപ്പോ ഒന്ന് കട്ടായിരുന്നു. കട്ടാവല്ല, ഞാൻ കുറച്ച് ബാക്ക് ആയി. അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ഒന്ന് ബാക്ക് അടിച്ച് ഞാൻ എടുത്താണ്. റിക്വസ്റ്റ് നിൽക്കും.
said hi, Alpha goals hi. താടാ അപ്പുറത്തുനിന്നാടാ ആയി വെച്ചിട്ടടാ പറയണില്ലേ. ഹായ്. ഇതിനൊക്കെ ഒരു ലിമിറ്റ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട് തോന്നുന്നു. അറിയില്ല, സൂപ്പർ ചാറ്റ് ചെയ്താ സൂപ്പർ ചാറ്റ് ഒന്നും അല്ല കയ്യിലിടാൻ പറ്റാത്ത റവന്യൂ ഒക്കെ വരണമെങ്കിൽ കുറെ ആവും. പിന്നെ ഇല്ലടാ, അതല്ലേ നമ്മൾ ടേണി കയറണ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 അല്ലേ, നമ്മൾ അടിക്കറിയാൻ പോയില്ലേ. അല്ല നാളെ വരട്ടെ, നാളെ നമ്മൾ പുതിയത് ഡിവിഷൻ റാങ്ക് പുഷ്. ഇനി നമ്മള് വെറുതെ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 ഒന്ന് ഇറങ്ങി മൈൻഡ്. നാളെ ഇനി നമ്മളവിടെ അല്ലേ കരടാ. എവിടെയാണ് സ്ഥലം? Wow. Neymar PP please. Play എന്താ PLA പ്ലാ.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
He
is being well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. This looks promising. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Forlan. And this is Vieri. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the pass is intercepted, and that's really well manoeuvred. Stojkovic. Now that looks a decent ball. Forlan picks it up out wide. Good take, and is he in?
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And here's Vieri. Griezmann. And that's a good chance for a shot! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 17.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And here's Vieri. And this is Neymar. And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. keeper has taken decisive action. Santos are looking to go forward now. And this is Shevchenko. It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good spell of possession, this. It's Neymar! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 added minutes has been
And that is
പാടില്ല. ബെഞ്ച് പോയിട്ടോ നോക്ക് വൈഫൈ പോയാ ഓക്കെ 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 രക്ഷപ്പെട്ടു ഞാൻ എന്താണ് വൈഫൈ എങ്ങനെ കൊണ്ടിരിക്കണേ സ്ട്രീം എങ്ങനെ പോണ് ഈ വൈഫൈ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നല്ലോ
കണക്ഷൻ പോയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും.
കണക്ഷൻ
Substitution in progress.
Santos get the second half going. Shevchenko. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Right, Shevchenko. That has been cut short. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Forlan. And here's Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get on the end of this? This is Shevchenko. Cruyff. And that's aimed in. Big header! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Santos go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, it's a great ball here. And that was nowhere near his best.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Chance! Goal! Santos! And they're back in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitution for Como. Number 7, Diego Forlan.
So time for change.
Number
And this one has
21,
been on the cards for a little
Keeri.
while.
Number
So we have a
17,
breakthrough. Now how will things develop from
Number
here?
15,
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Number
That's what
10,
he's paid to do.
Neymar. Coming on the field.
Well, there's plenty to
Number
like about
19,
this approach. Get your head down,
Adich.
keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Number 14, Raul. Number 23,
It's a pretty loose pass.
Pichu. Number 18,
Knocks it into space.
Desiree Doué.
Oh, important interception. Decent chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Morientes with the clearance. Oh, there's a probing ball. Good effort from distance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. He could be in here. Morientes! He scored! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Takes a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the time...
And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Morientes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Van der Sar claims comfortably. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love.
Rank pull. Rank pull live. Yeah. Rank pull live. Yeah.
Why are you watching it?
ആരെങ്കിലൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇവിടെ ഇതൊക്കെ പോവൂലടാ. ആര്
ഇങ്ങനത്തെ കുറെ
അതാരടാ 3 ലീവ് 3 വ്യൂസ്? Who is that? Who is that imposter? മെസ്സേജ് ഇടണമല്ലോ. ശരിയായിക്കോ ബ്രോ. ആര് വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം ആരും മെസ്സേജ് അയക്കണമൊന്നുമില്ല. ആകെ ഈ മാത്രമാണ് മെസ്സേജ് അയക്കണം. മെസ്സേജ് നമ്മൾ ഹായ് പറയുമ്പോ
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up.
Yes, goal! Goal! The breakthrough strike! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No, it's not going to get any further than that. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Forlan. Forlan. Can he finish? They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That ball looks a good one. And he's on his way! And the finish! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Keeri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a good ball out wide. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's onto this. He's having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing! Oh, it's come off the upright. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Neymar. Now it's come to nothing. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. No way through. Nakata closing in on goal. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Stojkovic. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent
Has
run.
been
Goes for a
indicated.
shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Forlan. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mbappe. Nakata. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And and the shot! He scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Nakata has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8. Isco. Number 14. Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number 11. Griezmann. Number 18. Erling Haaland. Number 7. Messi. Number 20. Yamal. Substitutions taking place.
Great reaction! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get him away? Chance to deliver. Tries to get it clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. And a chance! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Ini നമുക്ക് സീസൺ കിട്ടിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇത് പോയാ ഇതുവരെ ദിവസം ലീവ് ഇടുക. സ്കിപ്പിട്ട് ലീവ് ഉണ്ടാവും ഇവിടെ. ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, നേരത്തെ കണ്ടല്ലോ ഞാനിവിടെ സ്കിപ്പിട്ട് ലീവ്. ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ കണ്ടോ? അറിയില്ല, ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യണമെന്നൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. തോന്നുന്നു
കിട്ടുമ്പോൾ 9 ഉള്ളൂ. ഒരു ദിവസം കഴിയുമ്പോൾ 1000
നമുക്കത് ശരി. പക്ഷെ നമ്മൾ പോയിട്ടു 100K ആവും നാളെ തന്നെ. ഇല്ലാതെ ഇജാണ് 1000 ചോദിച്ച് കണ്ണി കണ്ട പെണ്ണുങ്ങളെ ചാറ്റ് പോയാൽ 1000 1000 പറയുന്നത് ഇപ്പൊ ഉണ്ടാകാനാണ്. എടാ അത് നീ കേൾക്കൂട്ടോ ഇജ അടങ്ങിന്നാ. എടാ ഇതൊക്കെ പേപ്പർ ഉണ്ടാടാ. ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ ഒരാള് കാണാല്ലാത്തപ്പോ ഇജാടെ കണ്ണി കണ്ട പെണ്ണുങ്ങളെ ലൈവില് പോയി.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Madrid have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with...
Griezmann! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking for option, and he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Aywa. Come again, അപ്പൊ തോറ്റ് ഈ വൈഫൈ പോകുമ്പോഴാണ് ആ ഷോക്ക് എന്ത് കട്ടാവണേ എനിക്കറിയില്ല.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team
knows to
do it every chance they get.
എവിടെയാണ് ഇതല്ലേ എടാ സീന് അതിങ്ങനെ ഗോളാവാതില്ലതാ. കട്ടായില്ലേ? ആ ലൈവ് കട്ടാവൂല, ലൈവ് ആയില്ലേ? സ്ക്രീൻ മാത്രമേ കട്ടാവൂലേ?
Now it's Cavani. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Keeri. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Costa Curta.
ഇനി പോയോ? പിന്നെയും പോയി. എടാ എന്താണത്? ഈ വൈഫൈന്റെ എന്തോ ഷോക്കാണ്.
That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Vieri. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Vieri. Now it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic purring. Chance for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden,
There will be
bang.
3 minutes added time.
Roberto Baggio. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And this is Vieri. He came in hard, very hard. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Smoking is only allowed in
It
areas
is
shown in
quite
this
a
map.
game,
Thank you
breathless
for your
and
cooperation.
laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and
Substitution on the
entice the
field.
opposition out of
Number
position.
11,
He knows how
Cavani.
crucial the next goal will be.
Coming on to replace him is
Very little in it. The
Number
score at
21,
half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is for... Oh, crossbar!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a good spell of possession, this. It's Fulham! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he passes it long. Stojkovic. And this is Forlan. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great vision. Tries to cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And they've got rid.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Forlan! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne. Roberto Baggio. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Vieri. And it's made its way to him. Looking for the run. Adams robs him of possession. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's full on! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now that looks a decent ball, and this is full on! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Substitution on the field. Baggio. Number 17. De Bruyne. Coming on the field.
Caicedo.
Maradona.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Bruno Fernandes.
And this is
Substitution in progress.
Stoichkov. And now they can clear their lines. It's a sharp pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 1 minute added
The most
time.
accurate pass. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real...